The Tesla Cybertruck is, without a doubt, the most bizarre automobile design of our century. The Cybertruck seems like it should be a movie prop, not a real vehicle, but it's the real deal, and we are moving closer to the day when mass manufacturing of these electronic monsters will commence. It's been a while since we've spoken about the Tesla Cybertruck around here, so while we wait for that delivery date, let's go over some fresh information regarding the truck's specs and capabilities. Tesla has issued plenty of additional patent filings since we last talked about the Cybertruck, detailing how various elements of the vehicle are built and work. In addition, the Cybertruck has made a few visits at the Giga Austin building site, where it is really being used as a work vehicle and displaying even more capabilities. Keep in mind that all of this material is still in the early stages of development, and that things might change between now and the truck's formal launch. The Cybertruck broke in total failure against the steel ball hit during the Cybertruck launch ceremony. Even though the windows didn't bounce the ball off like they were made of rubber, they nevertheless held up incredibly well by neither breaking or allowing the ball to burst through. If you throw a steel ball through your car window, you'll notice a significant difference in the outcomes. However, please don't do it. We can see some specifics about this new armored glass in the Cybertruck patent file. The interior layer, which is between 0.5 and 1.1 millimeters thick and chemically reinforced with aluminosilicate, is a 3-layer design. The exterior is 2 to 5 millimeters thick of borosilicate, which is more resistant to thermal stress than normal glass, and there is an adhesive interlayer between them. Corning Gorilla Glass has a comparable composition to this. Regardless of what transpired at the big event, Elon is sticking to his beliefs that the cyber vehicle windows would be bulletproof and indestructible. Elon claims that Franz slamming the door with a sledgehammer weakened the glass from the bottom, which makes sense, but it seems to recall the glass breaking on both doors, and it's fairly sure he just used a hammer on the front door. It was just a prototype vehicle. An actual production vehicle will most likely have to issue fixed. Aside from the apparent body design of the truck, the way the bed cover moves is one of the strangest things about it. The tonneau cover, which is robust enough to withstand the weight of a large person, folds up into a storage compartment behind the rear seats like a yoga mat. Hundreds of very thin metal slats, all hinged together for optimum flexibility and strength, make up the whole structure. This is a truck bed cover integrated in a vehicle, configured to move via an entrance formed between a cab and a truck bed, and along a series of channels on the truck bed, according to the patent filing. The vehicle features a motor that is connected to the truck bed cover and is programmed to move the truck bed cover along the set of channels automatically. The truck bed cover is made up of a number of movable parts that are joined together in a flexible structure to solve one of the most inconvenient aspects of owning a vehicle. You have this massive storage space, but there's no way to protect it. Tesla discovered that current third-party bed coverings typically had fitment difficulties, which resulted in water leaking in. The automatic cover is the ideal option since it provides robust protection when you need it and disappears entirely when you don't. It's still unclear whether the option for solar panels embedded in the bed cover's slats will make it into production, but Tesla mentions it in their patent filing. Obviously, incorporating solar into this moving part is going to complicate the design quite a bit, and even if this makes it into the Cybertruck configurator, I'm sure it will come with a hefty price tag attached, and Elon has been pretty clear that having this feature will not gain much in terms of range, maybe 10 to 15 miles per day, which is a very small amount. But as the technology advances, we can hope to see a greater range. Also related to the truck bed, we've been able to see how the extendable ramp works in the tailgate of the truck from the recent Giga Texas photos and videos, so getting anything on wheels up into the bed of a truck can be very hard at times, and even cause a health hazard. The Cybertruck, fortunately, fixes this with a built-in ramp that extends from the ground. That's absolutely brilliant, and it'll save a lot of accidents. Elon Musk says the Cybertruck will have no handles, but he didn't say no door handles, just no handles. Many cars no longer have door handles, and most sports cars have done so for decades. The Mustang Mach-E, and all other Tesla vehicles for example, does not have handles, so it's not really that strange. The lack of side mirrors, on the other hand, remains intriguing. We still don't know whether the laws will be changed, or if they will just opt to install mirrors. The skin is all dark and cyberpunk to match the truck's aesthetic, because it not only shows off some cool features for the Cybertruck, but it also gives us a look at some new tech that should be coming to all Tesla vehicles in the near future. The vehicle range is shown as 610 miles in several of the screenshots of the UI, which might indicate that the previously claimed range of 500+ miles is actually closer to 600+ miles, which would be incredible. We know that Elon has stated that all input is mistake. Therefore it appears that Tesla's next endeavor to decrease input to zero is based on face recognition. Along with the screen captures, we also received these flowcharts that illustrate the procedure that different tasks would follow. So, in the case of HVAC, the flowchart goes from identifying passengers in the car, to supplying air via the HVAC system, and determining the position of a piece of the passenger's body, such as the face. So, instead of you fiddling with the vent settings to get the AC blowing directly on your face, the Tesla can determine out where your head is and direct the airflow exactly at you, which is very impressive. Here it appears that Tesla is looking at facial recognition to remove a bunch more input from the user interface. They're talking about associating passenger preferences with a face ID, so that everyone who rides in the passenger seat could save a custom setting and the Tesla would recognize them and adjust the seat perfectly the moment they sit down. Is this a screenshot of the new Tesla App Store? On the media screen, it appears that we may see categories for applications, music, games, and the store. It's been speculated for a long time that Tesla will open up their UI to third-party developers, but we've only seen Tesla developed in car applications so far. Often, they're simply attempting to move over an existing software, such as Netflix or Spotify, and they do a decent job of replicating those existing applications, but the Tesla version of Spotify, for example, simply does not operate as well as the iOS version. Moving forward, we're looking forward to having more choices and better functioning applications in the vehicles. Finally, there are some fascinating information about the Cybertruck add-ons, such as the camper bed and the Cybertrailer. The camper bed attachment is plainly visible, and we can see that the electric stove can be operated entirely through the truck's user interface. It appears to be able to tell the Cybertruck what you're attempting to cook, set the temperature, timing, and everything else, and it all appears to be extremely smooth. Then there's the Cybertrailer, which appears to have made an appearance as well. We see the truck in tow mode, and because the Cybertruck is meant to be totally self-driving, you won't need a friend outside to assist you back up to your trailer using hand signals. The Cybertruck will autonomously reverse into the ideal position for hooking up and driving away. Which feature are you most looking forward to seeing? Let us know your thoughts on the topic in the comments section below. A quick reminder to subscribe to our channel. There's a link down below for more Tesla news and conjecture. If you want to learn more about Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk, we have 2 more video alternatives for you to watch on the screen. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more weekly news like this.